just have a fight with a demon that I killed for like, I don't know, 5 minutes on level 14. It's absolutely hard. I don't have to pick
Not ready.
one of those here. But I want to play without just with the passive, but it was not kinda mandatory. And like this game, I don't know, I don't have, by the way, because I played on normal real, because I'm not on hardcore difficulty, so I don't have all of the altars of Lilith here, so I'm a little bit less strong, let's say, weaker than my characters. Versions on the normal, which is, by the way, absolute. I think you should have all the it's like a grind thing, it doesn't matter. It kind of matters if you're doing it on hardcore everything on softcore, but whatever version is called. But anyway, yeah, you can guess. Absolutely have to grind that once more. Once again. If I have to be precise, because I haven't played this is the second time played, I already got the video on my first time playing this. Trying this version of the game this season. Let's see. I haven't played with that change that happened to that moment. Berserking, additional charge. Well, that's style. I might do nursing totally. I want to literally step and like just try some builds, and I don't want to play competitively. For now I'm like you have to not even time to think about competitiveness, but still it's not my final goal. I'm just playing for fun, and you can actually play Diablo for fun. You can kind of play casual, and that's no point. No, and by the way, the difficulty of the game has raised. It's like maybe it's well, the factors like the altars of Lilith and all of them are already collected are on the table, so it's like the game is got a little bit more book-led and I still got it on now, so I don't even think the skill point, which is strange because I think last season I had them. Yeah, it's kind of absurd. It just bonus XP now. Maybe I got some of them eventually. Totally not sure about that. But I totally have forgotten most of the things about the game, which makes it interesting. I am totally kind of randomly trying what's happening here now. I automatic from the Twitter stuff. It happened for myself, so have enough to accomplish enough green favors by not even realizing that for them, but yeah, trying the new content led me there, so kind of playing intuitively. As I said, it's the most interesting thing to get with that. If you know exactly what you're doing, that the game starts to be a little bit boring. Except if you actually, like if you want to be one of the best players, that's a different story. But then you have to like dedicate, to be ready to dedicate, for example, I don't know, something like some additional hundreds of hours. Let's start from 100 hours, just to like level up to level, let's say 80, for example, if you're speedrunning it. And that's a positive thing, definitely. It might be slower, I'm not exactly sure about it. I've got two characters that are from level 80 something, 81 and 83. I remember that, and it costed me like weeks, maybe even months. First time many months, second time 1 month. But for example, at the beginning when Diablo came, like the beta, it was like I tried the beta for a very few. No, I didn't try. I waited for the game release, so I decided that I don't really have time to play the beta. I didn't also watch videos what's happening, and I just saw that the druid, the bear druid, like visually, is the one that I like the most. So I created one, and I enjoyed the game. It was kinda easy with him, and it was also cool, so I totally enjoyed it at first, and it was still the quest line. I was still playing with the quest line on. So I did the whole quest line and leveled up to 53, I think, in 2 days. So it's very much possible to level up to like 18 in a week or so. 80 plus maybe even more. I mean, there are hardcore players, I mean, that are dedicating their lives to a game like that. For example, if I have played like, I don't know, there are players with more than like maybe 10,000 hours in Diablo 2, for example. All versions, and all patches, they have played literally everything about Diablo 2 and know all of the items, all of the grind mechanics, everything, farming mechanics, which we start with when there's a new season, the economy and how it works, how to deal with other players, and what to focus on farming so you can trade it at the right moment, like for example the first few days, in order for yourself to be in a better position as fast as possible, etc, etc. I am not one of those players. I also enjoyed that. I have had once upon a time I have had competitive necromancer. He wasn't even nice or something. Playing 5 when I stopped playing with him. Still in the like old version of things, you know, the old Blizzard online. One shot. I don't actually remember how it was. Battle.net. It was still Battle.net, but it was a different version of it. It wasn't the Resurrected, Diablo 2 Resurrected, which we can play on today. I'm not sure if they are keeping some of the old servers. And there were many bad versions I played. I don't know, I was still young, I was still in the high school when I stopped playing Diablo 2 competitively, and I had a sorceress and elementalist who was around level 90 and yeah, he had, both of them had good gear and necromancer, sorceress and let's see now, I'm not sure what to I didn't realize there was a lead, by the way. When I go with the lead instead of the chains, let's try. Is it possible to have two of those? Okay. Maybe. And take on this also. Here.
Wait.
So let's see. The dungeons are good now. We did a very good I'm not sure if it's a good skill or it's not because I haven't seen anyone complete it. Or maybe it's a new skill. I haven't seen a lead at all in this game. I will have to. I have tried playing with Barbarian and I never saw. I never saw
I'm not ready yet.
that leap. And I had a barbarian, but he was like level 76 or something like that. In the old version, once again, he have tried palace. Was kind of good. I also tried to build with what was Wrath of Heaven or something like that. Those I totally am not a fan of Diablo IV. That's what I'm trying to explain. Actually, I enjoyed myself. It's quite
I must wait.
doing all you know, it's good to do like the best time is when you can afford it. Because I know people that are starting. So for example, it's very nice to experiment with sexual stuff when you're a teenage. Instead, when you get all that kind of girlfriends and polygamy in a very very complicated, in a good way, I mean, sophisticated relationship with your wife, that's very fucked up thing and so many people are doing it. If you ask me, psychologically speaking, it's like fact. Most of those guys haven't lived their childhood. They're teenagers, so yeah, I did all that stuff. I experimented with this was good. Nothing too extreme, but it's careful. Different partners. from many, from all continents actually. I have always, literally always thought about this relationship. Let's say 90% of the intimately. And yeah, like, wow, I can't believe that. Why did this happen? Maybe I should we hit at the very same time. That kind of book.
I must wait.
But as you can see, they are very on a hardcore level of difficulty. I can't believe this boss is so hard. It's not even the final boss.
I must wait.
They have pumped the difficulty, if you ask me, extremely. On a hardcore, you'll see it's not much fun from time to time.
I must
You're on
wait.
the edge, which once again makes it more interesting. Yeah. That's exactly, and we have those and traps. Almost finished. We had them in the official last season, but there are some new content
I must
from
wait.
the traps to play. I think that is basically. Oh, by the way, the prediction is example that Diablo 4 will become a very cool game, very good game with only so much, only a few bugs, etc. Like almost none at all. Like after 2 years, for example, the bad thing is that, for example, Father Exile, I'm not playing Father Exile, but have already progressed so much, so it's not very good for Blizzard, for Activision, and not for Impact, enough, I think. So it's not a good offer for. Anyway, it's still Blizzard, so it's not a very good offer for them. So they're losing now. But we shouldn't be worried about those billionaires. Maybe none of them is literally, none of the honest, maybe the very most one of the honest is like a billionaire, low score. I'm not sure if even that is a fact. Activision, maybe, I'll believe that. It's possible. So, as you can see, maybe I'll be finishing. Let me polish those things. I need all of the materials I can get my hands on. Because, you know, it's the beginning of the game for me, so very much appreciate. Plus,
I can fix it.
I can upgrade some of my items that I'm keeping for, like, I don't know, half an hour more, but it's not nothing, so yeah, still appreciate it all. And now we can upgrade some of those.
There to have some been so fine.
Maybe just once, not when to don't have so many materials yet. Yeah, I maybe made the wrong choices, but it still doesn't matter. I mean, I'm on that stage where it doesn't matter if I make mistakes, because I have so little of everything that it doesn't matter if I make mistakes, because they are not fundamental. I mean, everything will change anyway, so.
I must wait.
But I can, for example, keep some of the materials for at least like level 30 items. I mean, when I'm level 30, items will be on a different level and I can keep them for when that happens. Not enough items. I'm seeking for ghosts now. Understand. By the way, it's interesting. Can I teleport to this one? Yeah, I can. They have, by the way, implicated, they have implemented the vibe of Diablo 2 a little bit, if you can see that. I haven't played that soul Diablo 3, I don't know anything about it. So I don't know about it, but I have played like several hundred hours at least on Diablo 3. If I assume all the hours, I could play all the wishes, all the tests. When I was like a bit before Kaifu, it was around the Kaifu and first year of Kaifu I started playing for a while, but not only that, I was like I told you, I was doing different kind of stuff, going to parties. I always left home parties, I never left nightclubs and stuff like that. It's home parties, it's so much more fun, I mean. What can you do? I have tried some of the parties in my what you're doing is literally you are aiming for dancing with the nice girl and eventually dance with her later on. Going somewhere. And after party or something like that, and that's all we are doing. On the clone party there were games, there was so many interesting content, literally, it was like full of interesting stuff. And you're literally learning more about different neighborhoods in your city. It was not only that, it was your literally sharing knowledge on different topics. One is good at something, the other one is like have some expertise on something else and you just share your knowledge and everyone becomes better from that. Yeah, you know what I mean. But there were those soul players that were always preferring the nightclubs and like faceless parties. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are a good player, you can keep something. That's how they want us to know it's happening and know they are in the game, and I never understood them. You can always, of course, play some nice video games, some board games. I remember you guys don't know about that, most people don't know about that, but we didn't have that privilege to have advanced laptops. And for example, if we have two good laptops, I'll check if I can forward this. I'll do my best, but these big guys actually the first one when I started the video, by the way, was the one that I did in before. I started was like 10 times. It was like a world boss, a world mini boss or something like that. He was like 10 times stronger than this one. The damage wasn't so 10 times, literally. It was a little bit less than that, but he was very strong. So if I have to be precise, I don't exactly search walls for so I have to find now 5 journals, and most probably that shall happen by playing dungeons and stuff like that. Or maybe I have to go to Pure Shot, or what was the name of this city? Oh, I forgot. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm playing quite a few games now, and I'm doing so much more in my life. I mean,
Not while
I'm playing in the meantime. It's a hobby, so.
As I'm sure you know, even seemingly depraved human.
Yeah, we're just unlucky. I understand.
Father bless.
Okay, so much about it. Right now. Let's see what's happening here. I can accumulate some gold, but that's not so much. These items, and I can unlock some those, for example, before I go. Oh, but maybe that's not the best option. By the way, that's fractured peaks. Let's finish first of all. I'm already here. I'm already here. Let's unlock at least one right point.
Not while I'm in town.
I can even go after the outers lit with this character. Let's not
I need
go
more
for that.
time.
Objective card. World quest. That types like an altar. You look at that. Is there one here? Actually, the thing I'm sure is I haven't found many on this character. Where should I go? Where is that red light coming from? It's not coming from. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, I'm finding this waypoint, and after that,
I can't do that here.
if you don't die, you're still not breaking your armor, I guess.
What will it be?
Let's see now. That hasn't changed, but at least that hasn't changed. So now let's see. Fractured peaks. Where are we now? Fractured peaks. It's cool. And that's also fractured peaks.
Not while I'm in town.
Take one more of those. Maybe I should start doing side quests. Or the quest now, actually side quest. You don't have a main one. You can always play it, but everyone is telling you not to, so I guess it's slowing you down very much. I'm sure it's difficult for me because, like I told you already, I was very dedicated in completing the main map first time. But only one person that I have to tell. But I have only 2 characters that are on a good level. Let's see. There, provoke, okay. No, it was, which keyword was it? Something endure scrolling. Aha, okay. So, yeah, provoke down.
This will be your last stupid mistake.
And so it's unstoppable. If I'm unstoppable, I'll be playing to streaming. Sorry about this guy. Yeah, a little chat.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. Трябва да се добре. Трябва да имаме среща с Крис. Неожиданно сте добят какво ще рече и много хора. Добре. Каква кръв?
I'm not ready yet.
Какво е това, някакво заболяло? Добре. So okay, because we are getting married, that's some certificate. Medical certificate to actually prove healthy status, and we don't have some like permanent sickness that can damage the other partner. And if we put it simply, that's kind of absolutely unnecessary. If something has happened, it has already happened long time ago, nowadays. I don't know, maybe there are some guys that are in the old way. Yeah, but what the fuck is Batman anyway?
Well, it's the person that invented that test.
Yeah, I understand that, but what is this test
I need time.
actually?
Well, it tested for the most common.
Like HIV and
Yes.
stuff like that.
And maybe well, things that you can actually pass on to the baby, because that would be a problem as well. So, a future tragedy, basically.
Yeah, but we have already made that like
Must wait.
Waterproof months before. I mean, no, maybe years even before we met, and I'm pretty sure about Waterproof. From this point, when did you do that kind of stuff last time?
I must wait.
Yeah, I don't remember the even the right year, but it was like let's say 6 years and everything was fine. And I'm pretty sure I haven't had anything on that moment. It doesn't feel like that, so I don't really think it's necessary. Yeah, it's just what it is. Real good. The least of our problems, no? Yeah, we're definitely going together.
Well, because I'm supposed to go to my doctor,
Yeah,
and
and
you
that
can go to your doctor and just leave mine.
maybe that's an option also, but also they're close to each other. I mean, yours is in the Mlado's neighborhood and mine is
No, mine isn't.
Ah.
Mine is in the center.
in the center. Oh well, maybe the other way around is like the more convenient than the things, because I don't really want to go to Druzhba just for that. It's like
I was
15
just
kilometers
wondering if I
from
can't
here.
just go to that place where they're gonna.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, that's
Pay for
absolutely
it.
absolutely possible. I think
Listen, kind of right. He's in danger.
my personal
He's under direct threat.
doctor, my personal physician, GP, is actually very cool. You know her, I mean, yeah, the lady that's not so good in tech, but she's so good. You know? Yeah, she's not so good.
Not ready yet.
I mean, she's writing very slow. Yeah, most probably it's not, but it's not that. She's just very slow at typing.
I'm not
I
ready.
mean, that's totally her problem. The good thing, if you haven't found outer subtleties, that every now and then you're finding one and you're like, oh nice, we're one step closer to finding the model. It's totally not like that. There are like 100 I have made. I have found them all, because it was mandatory. Because I was playing this, for instance. We were kinda playing competitively in a way that we were actually competing with other, we were doing PvP stuff with other players, so we were actually camping for some of them and we were raiding them in the PvP zone, which is somewhat fun game, but also you can do that on hardcore if you are not extremely confident. Absolutely. It's maybe that's some kind of masochism too, actually. Yeah, they can, but also we were doing just that with Chris and but but also they were gang music. It's very normal and common in the PvP area. So yeah. No, they gang me. They all came from a pop. Literally, I don't know how that many people can in a Nurm or something like that. 60 bandits in a Nurm. What do you think about it, Rossi? Is it possible physically to get like 60 bandits in a, let's say 20 bandits in a Nurm? No, yeah, and they've not done that, so they were human bandits hiding in a Nurm. It's almost good.
I'm not ready yet.
One more outer at least, like I said. Yeah. They are giving you some small bonuses, like for example, to agility, to strength, some bigger. Yeah. All of them are giving you like 80 from each and every stuff. And some additional bonus. Like for example, you can collect more of one of the currency that drops from world quests and other kind of content. You can collect more, like you have a reservoir of like, I don't know, let's say 300 at the beginning, and with the outers of Lily that become like 500 or something like that, and you have additional achievements where you can collect additional rewards, and they can go up to 800 for example, which is a fundamental difference from like the base point, but it's not very, I mean, it's not so important because even with 300 you can still do like, I don't know, for example 5 world quests at a time, and you just have to go to the city and buy whatever you wanna pay with that currency and continue with your life and continue grinding that way. So it's not mandatory, it's optional, but it makes your life easier. Do I have to stop? I mean, at this point, do you want to watch something? Oh. Well, that's a good idea. If you want to, I can even help you.
Okay, well you can keep playing and I'm gonna make it. And then when I'm done, you can stop playing immediately.
Nah,
Okay?
that's an
well,
interesting
I can
request from you. Is it an number? Yeah, that's a wife for you. If you don't have wife, guys, this is what happens. And you can't do much about it. It doesn't matter how much of an alpha male you are. Sigma, grind set, it doesn't matter. It's just like that. The woman have the final word, and it's like a wall. It's a universal wall, you know. You can't actually fight it. You can try, but most probably if you have worse results than getting well with it.
I need time to do
Getting well with it. Accepting it. It's kind of like a meditation. You have to just accept it. The wife has the final word. But also, guys, remember that you have the final word over your waifus. If it's not a real woman, you can dominate. Is that right, Rossi? Can people dominate their waifus? Yeah, absolutely. That's worth of using there. My wife is partially an old, so she's very wet. Extremely. Oh, we got the world boss beginning in 2 minutes. I accept your offer. I kindly accept your offer, Bookie. I will just play it until you make the pizza. Eventually. And I can help you.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll be a little bit worried if she was making different in a different environment. You don't have to listen, you don't have to think. I don't want you to help me.
I need time to do that.
I'll do just fine by myself. Just kidding, pardon. You understand the joke.
Not while I'm in town.
Let's see what can we upgrade here. Most probably the ring, no. This one is perfect. The grey items are kinda useless, cause even if it's giving me 2 more. This one is just giving me 1.3% dot chance. Maybe the grey one is better in this particular case, but most of the time you shall actually choose the rare item over the blue one, of course the legendary item over the rare one, and the blue one over the
I can't do that here.
grey one, even if there's some negative difference, small negative difference, like for example the lower quality item for the lower quality item.
Good salvage.
But that's only usual. If it's not on 100% like that, you shall avoid anything lesser than a rare item from some point on, and it's just even that happens just in the beginning. Now guys, for example, just acknowledge that if you are, for example, wanting to play Diablo, I'm playing in a very slow way, just having fun, so you can progress like, up to this point you can be like level 30. Eventually made for I'm trying the class and literally I just never played with that build, so I'm not sure even, and most probably I'm messing with the meta. In the wrong way. Just seeing what's new. Searching for some outer lilies to in searching this kind of even have the map. If I press out and 6 I think it was. Let's see. You'll see I've got this map here and it actually shows me each and every altar of Lilith, but I'm not sure how to exactly use it the right way. So you can see, cool. No, I don't want to kill cartoon. Mate. No, that I don't like it. I sometimes do stuff like that, but if you start paying for just everything, especially subscriptions, you find yourself with a lighter bank account, and now we have bank and apartment like I said. And it's like not very expensive, but it's like around $800,000 maybe, something like that. Of 150 something thousand euro, 68 for example, with all the tax taxes. And it's big money. I mean, even for the like richer part of the world, it's not cheap. Like it's at least like the annual salary, even the small 1%. Like the poor 1%. So I think I'm a poor 1%. Pretty sure about it. I mean, do you know what actually, how much money do you have to burn in kitchen every month to be a 1%? It was something like 2,200 something like that. 22 to 2,400 dollars monthly to be in the 1%. So maybe many of you guys are actually in the 1%. Most of the Europeans maybe. For example, here in Bulgaria the average salary is like twice less than that. It's like 11, 12, 1,300 dollars. I think maybe it's a little bit more in Sofia. In Sofia it's a little bit more, in the capital it's a little bit more, but averagely in the country it's something like that. But still we have so many people that are earning much less than even than that. But here the Bulgaria is an exception in Europe. Most of the European countries have average salaries around at least 3,000 euro net income monthly. Most of the professions. But you know, nowadays so many people are not going the like conventional way, and if you ask me, they're actually they have that choice, and they might be the winners at the end of the game called like, you know, conventional 9 to 5. It's not a very good choice nowadays. If you ask me personally, if you are not going to the office kitchen every day, if you're at least partially working from home office, it's very much better, very much like 1,000 times. But also you're still in your phone, no matter what. Yeah, you're still on the password. You can talk, running up, like still in your bubble, in your comfort zone, which is a cool thing in many ways, especially if you are, for example, working hybrid, right? And still, road jobs, freelancing, you know, to be an influencer, investor. There are so many ways to be a successful investor nowadays. There are so many alternatives to 9 to 5 nowadays, and many of them are just better. It's very easy to, like, at least I have, actually when I'm playing Diablo, you can get up to like $20,000 per month. Let's say relatively easy. With repeated work, it's not like with schemes that you can multiply, with stuff that you can multiply. You can't even use bosses and stuff like that to reach at that point. Let's say $10,000. It's absolutely possible for like anyone if you just dedicate yourself to that cause and grind your way out to victory, to that point. It's not so hard at all. 10,000, it's absolutely possible for most of the people. 20,000, it's like possible. It's for most of the people might happen. Not surely it's not a 100% deal, but it can happen if you try your best. and be smart about it. And now let's say everyone can, from the internet, literally from jobs that you don't have boss above you. It's like there are so many sites you can use to have clients to accept tasks, etc. Like I said, some of those jobs are counted like gold jobs. There are freelancing opportunities. There are many ways to do it nowadays. Make at least like 3,000 monthly, which will, like I said, make you 1%. If you don't spend too much, if you are not a big spender, that will be just enough. If you also quickly be in your account, if you do that legally, and to pay your taxes. I strongly recommend you do that. I'm working for someone that will literally take 70% of the money from your own work, from the work you're doing. I understand you're by that you're taking less responsibility, and many people are like putting too much point on taking the least responsibility they can, which I can't understand. Can't entirely understand. I understand that they don't wanna risk it, that they wanna like everything to be what's the word? You just have to do your part, and everything else will be delivered. Cared for. Someone else is taking the responsibility for everything else except your work. But on the other hand, they're literally taking the cost for that is too big. They're taking too much from you at this very point. So they're like I said, taking 70% of the total capital you have them. Like they're giving you at the very most 20-something%, and they're paying some of your the social package and stuff like that. So what's the point, guys? Oh, I forgot about the world boss. Maybe they have done it already. I have to still check. And most probably they have done it, so I may... yeah, I guess so. There's something here. But let's focus on that dungeon and start it. And when I go back to sell some, to salvage some items,
I need time to do that.
I'll just combine those two tasks. There's a chance. So my first impressions of the new dungeon, but then this is the content that hasn't changed so much. There's left different component of this game.
I need more time.
In my opinion, here is the same, it's very cool.
Not ready yet.
The good thing, they're very boring. If you ask me, very boring play dungeon. It's not so bad, but it is very boring.
I need time to do that.
I'm getting tired from playing dungeons. They're relatively like the fastest way to do a dungeon is like at least 3 to 5 minutes, but usually averagely it's like around 7 minutes, I guess. So there are always some mechanics, some quests, and if it's like 100% stuff that you have to accomplish, and it's a neat cost. If you don't do that, you can't proceed. And yeah, in my opinion, it's getting boring, and they're just getting
Need more time.
harder, which is that they're not in, and some up they're taking some up is to come later on. Progress. Already the nightmare and ancestor, etc. dungeons. They're putting some affixes on, which are actually making the mechanics a little bit different, but not so much. They're giving it some positive. I think it's also some positive. You have to play around the negative ones and use the best way possible the positive ones. Nothing too short special about it. I like the open world. Like the world outside the smaller buildings. Actually, if you ask me, World of Warcraft is one of the games I appreciate it very much more. I have played games like Terra Online, I have already told that story. And for example, their dungeons are also very good. Many other games. I have to maybe at some point, soon enough, try some. I'll have with the little kid now. I'll have to grind some more money maybe. I mean, it will be just enough, but for example, we already know it's cheap, by the way. It's a very good college or university, and we'll try to always keep her in a safe environment, which means, oh no, a butcher. That's problematic. That's like normal. I don't know what to do now. And the butcher is usually at this point the butcher is killing you. Why do I have a butcher so early in the game on hardcore difficulty? This is one of the things I have feared the most. I'm not. He might actually kill me. It's a very probable thing to happen. I have only 2 potions now. I have to get my ass out of this dungeon. I don't have so much more to do. Oh, did I survive this butcher? Yeah, soon to be seen, but yeah. Oh guys, I think it's that's just enough for now. Why do we have butchers on hardcore difficulty so early on level 20? I already have a butcher. I'm going first of all to kill shelter. Whatever the name of this city was. And we'll take this.
Bring precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
Whatever it is, I can craft jewels from here. I can't craft so much anyway. Those. I'll craft one of those also. So here it is. Can't even craft the cheap version of that thing. That's so some of those. And yeah, that will be for now, guys. I'll have to think a little bit how to proceed here. Maybe I'll do some quests and some stuff like that, upgrade my items. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what do I have to do when Butcher starts to chase me so early in the game. Maybe what I did is the only option. I can't really fight him. He's taking like 25% of my health at the very least with each and every hit, and he's hitting, as you know, with a very good speed. Like he's hitting several times a second. So what the fuck that was? So unexpected from me. I have seen him, fought him, but first of all he was coming a little bit later. Maybe I have done something wrong. I'm not sure about it in this particular. Maybe I'm not working on the scenario, on the main quest, as much as
Not
I
while I'm in
have to.
town.
Wrong zone. I don't know why Butcher is coming. I thought it's a random event, so to say. That evasion, that's the potion I actually need. And I lack crushed beast bones. I don't think I can make those. They drop from several beasts. And what else do I lack? Pale tongue. I may actually be able to craft a pale tongue, but I think I'm actually not. So yeah, and as you can see, that those are some of the mechanics of the game if you haven't played at all, and if you're by somehow watching me to this very fun. This one is actually killing a demon. Let's go for it. But you most probably at least give me a level or something. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, it's a big dialogue. I'm not sure you wanna actually watch it. Here's the child. Yeah, I mean, it's first was the child. It's a big quest.
Take my chalice and place it.
Yeah, a long quest line. And I have done it several times. I actually like the story, but of course I have played it already several times, so. It's already kinda boring, but if you haven't watched it, it might be interesting for you. You can even
Some of the clergy can be eager in their
like
reading of the scriptures.
follow the
That
story
won't
here,
happen here.
the storyline.
Oh, praise be.
See the text. She is exercising the child. She is trying to exercise the child at least.
Father Inarius, as I shed my
She
wicked
must
blood,
probably
let it be
will
purified
succeed.
in thy light. Let the light fill the darkness.
Yeah, that's some kind,
This child
demonic.
to me.
The casual things, the common things demons do when possessing a
Let the
body.
light push out the darkness.
And she's
Hide within
a
this
typical
child.
exorcist.
Father,
Everything.
force this demon out.
Just not the normal exorcist stuff, you know.
Your minion has no power here.
First of all, we've got one of those guys that are extremely easy to kill. Especially careful from them, and then you go. I'm not sure if there was one more wave before the boss. Maybe not. Ah, it's the boss. Right then. This bigger as you can see. Actually,
It is done.
it's not so big game.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Please
And
say
I think
something.
the lady will tell us to find her outside. I'm not sure if it will happen before we wash that up.
Where am I?
So let's not risk it, I guess.
Oh, Father, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
Because you might be
You're welcome.
wanting to see what
I'm sure
happens.
I will see you at the next
Yeah,
service, yes?
you'll get
Good?
there.
Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Yeah, we have to wait
Speak
her
to me also.
here. She will tell us to. So I'll still craft some potions. I don't know why.
That
I
is no
didn't.
use to me.
Here's that kind of stuff. But I can only put one of them.
That is no use to me.
Okay. So yeah, she was just also. I'm not sure if we have to wait.
You did well. There are many.
Good. There's some materials here and a weapon which is kind of useless for now.
Need something for it?
Cannot salvage
Come
that.
back if you need work.
And let's just end this video here, guys. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.